Welcome to Epochs Across Eras, where we explore not just what happened in history, but why people believed it happened. In the chaotic era of the Three Kingdoms, power wasn't only fought with armies, it was justified through ideas. Ideas about virtue, order, nature, and destiny. In this episode, we explore how Confucianism, Daoism, and belief in fate shaped the decisions of rulers, the rise of kingdoms, and the fall of dynasties. These weren't just philosophies, they were the lenses through which people understood war, justice, and leadership. Join us as we journey into the mindsets behind the battlefield, the spiritual and ethical frameworks that shaped an entire age. Three warlords fought for control of China. But they weren't just fighting for land, they were fighting for legitimacy. And to claim that legitimacy, they turned to belief, Confucian values of righteous rule, Daoist ideals of harmony and flow, and a fatalistic trust in the mandate of heaven. In the age of Wei, Shu, and Wu, success wasn't just military, it had to be moral. What role did virtue, omens, and cosmic balance play in one of history's bloodiest conflicts? Let's step beyond the battlefield and into the soul of the Three Kingdoms. Confucianism was the official ideology of the Han Dynasty and remained the dominant framework in the Three Kingdoms era. Its core values, filial piety, loyalty, benevolent rule, and ritual propriety, offered a blueprint for governance. Liu Bei built his claim to legitimacy on Confucian ideals. He positioned himself as the heir of Han virtue, respectful to elders, humble in appearance, and devoted to his sworn brothers. His famous oath in the Peach Garden with Guan Yu and Zhang Fei reflected Confucian loyalty and brotherhood. Zhuge Liang enforced Confucian governance in Shu with laws that emphasized fairness, discipline, and education. His political writings, like the Chu Shi Biao, Memorial Before the First Campaign, are rich in moral language. Even Wei, under Cao Pi, leaned on Confucian justification when usurping the Han. Though Cao Cao was pragmatic and sometimes ruthless, he promoted scholars, rebuilt schools, and ensured ritual continued, even as empires burned. While Confucianism guided politics, Daoism colored the spiritual landscape. Daoism emphasized harmony with nature, flexibility, non-action, wu wei, and flowing with the Tao, the natural path. Zhuge Liang is often associated with Daoist mysticism. Though he was a Confucian administrator, legends portray him as a master of weather, stars, and fate. His use of the 8 trigrams formation, borrowed from Daoist cosmology, gave his armies mystical protection. Many generals consulted Daoist priests before battle. Portents like eclipses, strange dreams, or animal sightings were taken seriously. Some rulers adopted Daoist rituals to legitimize their rule or seek protection from heavenly wrath. Even Cao Cao, known for skepticism, supported Daoist temples and respected seers, perhaps as a hedge against fate. Central to Chinese political belief was the mandate of heaven, the idea that heaven grants rulers the right to govern. But if they become corrupt or incompetent, heaven revokes its mandate, often signaled by natural disasters or social upheaval. All three kingdoms sought to claim the mandate. Liu Bei insisted he was restoring the Han and had heaven's favor. Cao Pi, however, argued that the Han had lost the mandate, and that Wei, with its order and strength, was heaven's new choice. Wu used the argument of regional autonomy and moral governance to justify its position. The mandate wasn't just symbolic, it shaped public opinion and royal policy. Leaders staged elaborate ceremonies to receive heaven's blessing. When famines or floods struck, rulers issued apologies and reforms, signs they took heaven's silence seriously. Fate wasn't just a poetic theme, it was real to many in the Three Kingdoms. Astrology, fortune-telling, and dream interpretation were common. Zhuge Liang's death was said to have been foreseen. Sima Yi feared his enemy's talents so much he claimed heaven was on Zhuge's side. Later, when Zhuge attempted to extend his life through a Daoist ritual, legend says a soldier accidentally extinguished the flame representing his soul, ending the ritual prematurely. Stories like these reflect a deep belief that destiny was written in the stars. Even battle strategies were based on lucky days, chosen by diviners. These tales may be myth, but they reveal what people believed, and belief shapes action. The Three Kingdoms weren't just fought with steel and strategy, they were shaped by ideas. Confucian virtue guided rulers, Daoist wisdom calmed chaos, and fate whispered in every shadow. These beliefs gave meaning to suffering, structure to ambition, and legitimacy to power. They told people why empires rose and why they fell. And even today, these philosophies shape Chinese thought, politics, and identity. In our next episode, we explore how history became myth. We'll dive into Romance of the Three Kingdoms, the novel that turned warlords into legends and fact into folklore. Thank you for watching Epochs Across Eras. If you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's keep exploring the past to uncover the stories that shaped our world. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the epochs that define us all.